When we started Equal Justice Works, the problem was clear. The environmental groups, civil rights groups couldn't hire the lawyers that they needed. With the Equal Justice Works Fellowship Program, we recognized that we could capture the energy of law students and bring legal services to those in need and really transform their lives.
I was born and raised in Houston, Texas, in a Vietnamese refugee community. When I graduated from law school, the BP oil spill had just happened. And I got this email that said the Mississippi Center for Justice was looking for a Vietnamese-speaking attorney. They interviewed me, they flew me down, and they offered me an Equal Justice Works AmeriCorps legal fellowship. I help people file claims against the Gulf Coast Claims Facility. Oftentimes, due to lack of paperwork or misunderstanding of the process, or just a blatant mistake, they will get denied or not get the amount that they're really entitled to. So when I first came down here, part of my routine would be to walk door to door, business to business, to introduce myself. I also published a Vietnamese language newsletter that would summarize news about the oil spill and the claims facility procedures, things that you would know if you understood the evening news or read the local paper. I knew that there was a Vietnamese community in need. They can't fish, they can't shrimp, they can't bring home an income. And it struck me that I was uniquely situated to articulate the needs of the community in a way that nobody else was doing.
The reason why I went to law school to pursue a public interest career and civil rights issues came from being exposed to the school-based healthcare that my mom does and seeing that not everybody has access to the healthcare system. My project at New York Lawyers for the Public Interest is dedicated to breaking down barriers to medical access for people with disabilities. Over 1 million people in New York City have a disability, and a lot of them have been repeatedly denied access to the healthcare system, whether it's because they cannot access their doctor's office or the equipment is inaccessible. So for example, a person who uses a wheelchair may need assistance getting on and off of an exam table, and maybe the doctors aren't trained to do that, or the exam table doesn't raise and lower. If you're not able to access healthcare services and you're not in good health, then you're really at a disadvantage to do all of the other things that you do in life, to work, to get an education, to support your family, to be who you want to be. Before this project was funded, no legal organization was doing this work in New York City. It's been my dream to work on civil rights. It's been my dream to work on health access. I can't imagine doing anything else.